Every parent says the answer to their money problems is just to make more money. I completely disagree. After paying off $43,000 worth of debt in 13 months, building up my net worth to over $800,000, I've realized something. The parents making the biggest financial progress aren't always the ones making the most money. I know this is shocking. So in this video, we're going to be talking why that's a big misbelief, the 4 stages of money that I walk people through in my Wealthy Parent program to help them go from where they are to where they want to be. So think about it. If someone making $70,000 a year has no clue where their money is going, making $100,000 a year won't magically fix that, right? It's never going to happen. And that's why I believe that every parent should be going through the 4 stages of money. Now, I made this little drawing for you guys. Let me know down in the comments if you think I should turn this channel into a drawing channel. Look how great this is. But here's what happens, right? There's these 4 stages of money, and this is us up here on the balcony, you know, the penthouse suite with our pina colada, whatever. And this is what everyone wants to do. This is where everyone wants to be. This is the step that people instantly try to jump to, right? But this is the acceleration stage. Now, how does it make sense to jump to this stage when there's nothing to accelerate? Imagine getting in a car and then you're looking like, oh crap, there's no engine. Oh crap, there's no wheels. I can't even like move forward. And I'm talking about wanting to change my I don't know cars, right? But like, oh, I want it to go faster. It's like, well, we don't even have the foundation of the car set up yet. And that's because they're missing the first 3 pieces of this, right? So imagine kind of the example I shared before. You're making $70,000. Oh, let's accelerate it. We get a raise, $100,000. Or acceleration could mean we want to start growing our money. And I see it all the time. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I see this way too often. Everyone wants to like start investing their money and making quote unquote passive income and have your money make itself money. And it's amazing, this sexy, fun thing. And they start investing into this thing. And at the end of the month, the 24th of the month comes up. They're like, holy crap, the money that I put into my, Robinhood account, I actually need to pay a bill or for this emergency that comes up. And the problem is that they don't have these 3 in place. So what are these 3 things? Well, guys, real quick, I've opened up some spots in my Wealthy Parent program for busy families looking to get more clarity in their finances, find extra money each month without making more so that they're able to put more of their hardworking money towards their financial goals and just feel like they're winning with their money. If that sounds interesting, any of that, there's a link below this video to book a call directly with me and we could start your path to becoming a wealthy parent. I'll see you there. Let's talk about it. The first step is awareness. And this is kind of broad. So what I mean by this is like, a lot of times we just need to figure out like what is happening. We need like a first step. Think about it like health and fitness. Like if you simply just stepped on a scale every single day, that's awareness. It's like, okay, I want to lose 20 pounds. And if you simply stepped on a scale every day, that would probably just help being more aware, right? And then awareness could mean, tracking your food, all this other stuff. But in finances, simply just looking at your bank account every morning could be an awareness step. That's how I started on my journey, just to be perfectly frank with you. To make a long story short, I didn't have enough money in my bank account to buy a new car. And so it was super embarrassing. I somehow was able to figure out a way to get the car anyway. But it was so embarrassing that as I was driving home in this new car, I was like kicking myself like, man, this is so embarrassing. I went to school for accounting. Like I was supposed to be good with numbers and money and all this stuff. This was 10 years ago. And I was like, I drew a line in the sand. I was like, okay, well, how can I solve this problem? The thing that I wasn't doing was, okay, I didn't know how much money was in my bank account. So awareness, let me look at it for 30 days. I ended up doing it for over 2 months, right? But at the end of the day, simply doing this wasn't going to change a lot of my actions. It wasn't going to improve the process. Now I was aware every month. And so the next step here, action. So what steps can we take based on the awareness that we see? It's like, okay, now I know what's happening. What are the steps that I can take? So in your personal finances, it could go from looking at your bank account every day, right? To, starting to like track your money, budget, seeing like, okay, am I making more every month? Am I making less? Like what's happening here? And you just take the first logical step with kind of where you think things need to go. The step after that is accountability. So once we've had time to figure out, okay, what's the problem? What actions do I think I can take? And then how can I consistently do this over a long period of time? And the reason why I like this one is because too many people try to accelerate and they try to go on these like sprints or whatever for a couple weeks, couple months, and maybe it could work. The progress definitely happens, right? But it's this, like, I call it the seesaw effect, where you have a couple great months and then 3 horrible months, 2 great months, because it's not a sustainable process. So the accountability piece is if you have a partner or a friend or, I don't know, an online community, for example, of people going on the same journey as you, and you give yourself accountability, like, I need to be able to find a solution that I can do that works for my life enough so that I can continue to move forward. And that's why this is so important. To, like, we can't go to the penthouse suite until these first 3 levels of the building are there, right? And then we could talk about acceleration. We can drink the pina coladas. We can look at the mountain view over here, right? So which stage of money are you guys currently at right now, would you say? Let me know. I'd love to hear. So if you're making good money, but you still feel behind, stop asking, how can I make more, right? How can I accelerate? That's the wrong question. Instead, maybe ask, what am I missing? Because once you know where you are, everything gets a little easier. And make sure to check out the link below this video to start the process to become a wealthy parent. And I will see you in the next one.